Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. In today's video, we're back for Heavenly Delusion episode 11. I cannot believe that we are nearing the end of the show. It feels like yesterday that I started my YouTube channel, and I started reacting to this in Hell's Paradise, which, by the way, I know I'm behind on that. I will try to catch up on that within this next week. But putting that aside, it's just a crazy feeling to know that we're already near the end of this show. Last week we inspected Juichi's story and found out that it's actually true. Pig's story and the fact that he has a son. All that was true, which is really depressing. Yeah, this episode I think is going to be an interesting one. We ended off with finding Juichi killing one of the people who sold him out and is the reason that the two mothers got killed. But I hope we see Juichi again. He was a really interesting character, so I do hope we end up seeing him again. I don't think that's the last of him. I feel like he might come in handy later on with his son, because also his son is, as we saw, part man-eater. And another detail that was pointed out to me that I thought was so cool is that the spider that was chasing them had the same ring thing on it that the same keychain that Juichi had in his car. So that pretty much signifies that the spider is one of the parents, one of the moms that was killed, and we can also assume from that she is more than likely one of the students from this facility, from Takahara Academy. So that's all very good and interesting, but I am just very excited to go ahead and hop right into this episode. So without further ado, let's hop into Heavenly Delusion episode 11. Oh yeah, that's right, we also got some new students. So I guess we're gonna see— oh my god, this place got real busy. Look how many people there are now. It has been a while since they've seen them, or since they've seen Tokyo. It's been like 9 months. Oh god, what in the— oh, she's giving birth? Oh my god. She's actually giving birth. Uh-oh. Oh no, does he have the disease? Oh, is he using his clairvoyance? Or he has like a little future sight. I think that's what it is. He can like very slightly see into the future. Man, things are heating up for the end of the season. I think we're about to see baby Maru being born. Tokyo having Maru. I wonder what happens with him. Because it's pretty much directly after he's born that everything goes to shit. I wonder if at the end of the day, Maru is the catalyst for the calamity. That would be a huge twist. Because Tokyo has this baby, but Maru says from like the second he was born, his parents abandoned him. And he was a child. Like he was in an orphanage after that. I really don't know where this is gonna go. I can't hope to assume that it's anything good. Quality looking great again. Kiriko 9? Oh, it's supposed to say Kiriko Maru, but it says Kiriko 9. Ine. Looks like it's our 11th car. That's funny. Look at that, dude. Looks like they're heading to one of the locations for the academies. The baby was born. Oh, like this is an actual baby. Not a man-eater baby thing. The combatants? What? That's the gun she has! Oh, what in the world is happening? What are they wagering on? What are they trying to do? I don't know what they're trying to do, and that's scaring me. That is the first time they have referred to this place as heaven. I mean, we already know that it's Takahara Academy, and that's what we're looking for, of course. But this is the first time they have referred to this place as heaven. I don't know, like... Oh... They're trying to figure out a cure for mortality. They want to become immortal. Oh, is she actually dying? I'll become Miss... Oh! She's gonna put her brain in her body? Oh my... Okay, so... Things are about to fall apart really quickly, is what it seems. Oh boy. Those things are long gone? What does that mean? Those things are long... Because she was saying... Let's see, let's go back here. Permitted by law or international public opinion. Those things are long gone? Is Takahara Academy still happening after the calamity? So... All this time we've been thinking Takahara Academy is before the calamity, which I still think so. This isn't going to change my opinion, but this is just a possible theory. So, it's entirely possible that Takahara Academy is still in the past, but it's after the calamity. I don't have an answer to that. That would be interesting. Because those words she just said there, she made it sound like law doesn't exist in this world anymore. So I really don't know what to think about that. Maybe that's just like a conundrum for what the world has become, I guess. I'm not sure. We'll see. I do still think the calamity happened because of these people, though. That's very possible. Yeah, this is also the first time we're seeing how insane this director lady is. We've been shown like a nice side of her, and how she's caring for the children and all that, but this is a full different side that we've never seen before. And you're trying to justify taking out someone's brain and putting yours in there? That's what you're trying to justify. Oh, he is slumped. Oh, he's got car sickness? I guess he never really uses cars very often, so it makes sense. Long-lasting bread. Expired 7 years ago? Okay, that can't taste good. You also have to get some gas at some point. Uh-oh. I didn't even go to sleep yet. What's happening over here? Whoa! What? There's a whole facility over here! It's Robin! What? Hang on. Okay. So, we have now wound up... I don't know if this is Takahara Academy that we're at, but this is someplace that we're at, and Robin is there. Okay. Okay, I can see where the season's headed to end. At least for Kyoko and Mara. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Man, it got so rowdy here all of a sudden. Oh, the ear up. Whoa! I never realized that was part of her body. That's the first time they've, like, shown us that. That, like, her ear is, like... that. I thought that flap was just, like, supposed to be, like, her hair, but her ear is actually, like, a flap like that. Huh. That's interesting. You having fun playing that? Wow, she broke down real quick. Whoa! What in the world? What in the world? What the hell? Ow! Is this actually happening? Did she just... So, okay. So it didn't actually happen to her. It's like I was thinking. It was a hallucination. It's like you... Wait! Hang on a second. Where have we seen something like that happen before? The man-eater in the basement of Mimihime and Shiro or Dr. Usami's medical place. There was that man-eater in the basement that did the same thing to Kiriko. You look in its eyes and you hallucinate that you're dying. That is exactly what just happened to Mimihime. I wonder if I just made a decent connection there. Let me know. That, well, actually, well, because I don't know if they're going to reveal that later on or not. That might just be something that you have to, like, discern on your own whether it's true or not. But what if that, because the eyes are the same thing. It's like that light blue that lights up whenever you look in them. So I wonder if something happened to this child in the future and she turned into this man-eater. Synchronized with Tokyo. And didn't we see a flash whenever she was hallucinating? A flash of all the machines that she was on later in life. I think that was quite literally, like, outwardly stating, for the first time we get clarification, because based on the information in the earlier episodes, you could definitely assume that Mimihime and Shiro were Dr. Usami and Miss Hoshio. But that literally just confirmed it, because it showed her like hooked up to the machines. But I'm curious what that last flash was. Why was Mina there? What did that have to do with anything she was saying? Mina has got some bigger role in this that we haven't fully seen yet. Yep. Quite often I see things that others don't. Uh-oh, what is happening? What is happening? What in the world? Is that what Dude, what is happening this episode, man? What is happening this episode? So is that I mean, obviously, that's what Kona's gonna turn into in the future. She's seeing that right now. This is what Kona turns into. Wow. Wow. This is... A lot of stuff is being thrown out on the table and revealed right now. Yeah, obviously. She is... Jesus. So, sad to say, it seems like Kona meets quite the unsavory death down the line. Just don't take off the glasses this time. Man, that sucks. She literally can't even look at people with her eyes because it'll just make them hallucinate all this horrible. I'm beginning to dislike this facility, Takahara Academy, more and more. Like, they did this to this innocent child who doesn't deserve to go through something like that. Like, before it seemed like all sunshine and rainbows and all the kids were enjoying their lives, but then we find one here and it's a byproduct of what they've done to her. And her life sucks because of the ability she's been given. I mean, if there's anyone who can beat the hallucination, it's her. She sees them all the time. So, we'll see. Well, hey! There you go. Wow, I'm beginning to like Mimihime more and more as well. which makes it even worse knowing that the fate she suffers in the future. Oh my god. See, you can have all these nice moments here, but there's just this sinking feeling at the back of your head that, like, these people aren't going to turn out fine. We could, like, I really wish that was the case, but we've seen that's not going to happen. And it just sucks. It sucks. What does Mina think of this? This weird-ass robot. Strange thing. They might think that that's the goal, but the director seems to have something else in mind. Well, I think that's part of the director's goal, right? Part of the director's goal is to make a place of heaven, but that also involves making people immortal, and herself immortal, and she seems to be willing to do anything to achieve that. Soon for what? She's got something in plan. Are they trying to do something without her? I want to say the reason the doctor's acting so suspicious there is because he knows what the director's going to try and do to her. What's about to happen? Yeah. Oh, yeah, this girl. I believe she's in the ending, but we haven't really seen much about her. Tokyo's back! What are they gonna do with her child? What? Oh. Is your role as Hiroko? What? Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and finish the episode. But I think I have an idea of what's happening here. This is the first time they've also been directly referred to as Hiroko. Oh. Oh, this is weird, man. This is making me nervous. Tokyo Jr. is what they named him. That's absolutely Maru. But they really couldn't come up with any other creative name other than Tokyo Jr. What? What does that mean? Ew, what is happening? Oh, something bad is about to happen, man. What's going on with Tokyo? Ew, these noises. What in the world? What? What? No, don't end. Dude. Oh my god, this show gets better and better with every single passing episode. Oh my god. There's a couple scenes I want to go back and rewatch so I can correctly get my thoughts together, but I have a few theories. That right there. To reach the outside of the outside is your role as Hiroko. So, what I'm thinking... Now, if this is totally off base... feel free to correct me and tell me that I'm being an idiot and that it's totally wrong. What I think this means, putting my thoughts together in a comprehensible theory, is a lot more difficult than I was expecting it to be. So, these kids are Hiroko. As we've confirmed, these kids are Hiroko, they pass away, and they turn into the man-eaters that we see in the world. We've seen that on several occasions now. We've seen Mimihime was going to turn into one when she died, if they didn't obviously kill her with Maru. Then there's the girl with the hallucination eyes, which I theorized about being the one in the basement of Dr. Usami's medical lab. There is the case of Kona, as we saw with Mimihime looking into the future. There's the case of Juichi and the two girls that he had a child with. One of them turning into that spider monster and passing that down to Jugo. There's just so many occasions of these children passing away in a specific way into which they turn into man-eaters. So, what I'm thinking is Mina has undermined every person at Takahara Academy. Takahara Academy's goal, as stated within this episode, is to bring heaven to the world. And it seems their main goal in doing so is to bring forth immorality. That's what they're trying to achieve with these kids. They want these kids to be immortal. But the problem is that Taro was the first with the disease. I don't know why he didn't turn into a man-eater. That I'm a little confused about. However, if we put that little detail aside, the things patched together pretty well. So Taro got the disease that both Mimihime and possibly some of the others are going to get later in life. This disease was a shock to everybody at the facility. They didn't think that this disease was possible or whatever. I think what Mina did is she undermined everybody and gave these kids almost a preset of this disease. Maybe they get it at different times in life, maybe different things happen to lead them to get it, I don't know. We don't know what causes them to get it or anything. But when they do get it and they do pass away, they turn into Hiroko, as we've seen on several different occasions. What I think is that Mina has been bringing these kids and having them populate this facility, and she is going to release them all at once. As she said here, your goal is to get to the outside of the outside as Hiroko. I think Mina, maybe it's like an AI hates humanity thing, and Mina hates humanity. And so she's releasing all these kids out there knowing that they're gonna get this disease and that they're gonna die. And whenever they do that, they release man-eaters out into the world. I think that's Mina's goal, is to get the man-eaters out into the world to attack humanity. That's what I think. While Takahara Academy's goal is to find immortality and make a heaven, Mina has gone behind all of their backs and is doing the secret operation to release the Hiroko out into the world. I think that's a very long-winded and convoluted way of explaining it. I'm sure there's a more precise explanation than whatever the hell I just said, but that makes the most sense in my mind. I mean, I think this was the most revealing episode of the entire series so far. Definitely. It definitely is. The most secrets were revealed in this episode, by far. And it's not even close. I also don't know what was up with... Okay. Oh! I just thought about this. The lady told Maru to find someone with his face. And this whole time I've been confused as to what that meant. I thought maybe they were saying find Tokyo, because Maru looks a lot like Tokyo. But did Tokyo have twins? If she had twins, this would make a whole world of sense. Because they would be telling Maru to go find his twin. That's what that statement would mean. Wow, that did not even occur to me until just now in this explanation. But that makes so much more sense now. That's one statement that I just haven't really understood. As the series progressed, it just hasn't made a whole lot of sense to me. But now, with that revelation I just made, it makes perfect sense. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so we've got the general basis down for what I believe this test is supposed to do. I don't know what the test is. I guess we'll find that out in the next episode. But man, things are heating up. The end of this season is going to be absolutely crazy, and I'm so excited for it. If I missed anything throughout my theories here, if it's non-spoiler, please clarify for me. As long as it doesn't spoil what's going to happen in the next few episodes or later down in the series, if there's any small details that need correction to fix my theory up a little bit, as long as it doesn't generally spoil everything, I'm totally happy reading and seeing what you have to say. But other than that, that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to Heavenly Delusion episode 11. My god. This show is genuinely becoming one of my favorites. Like, it just gets better and better with every episode. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy my reaction to Heavenly Delusion episode 11. That's going to be all for me. I hope you guys have a good day.